this section given to John Murdock. Some of you will remember that it was John and his wife who had 3 children, and then his wife gave birth to twins, and she lost her life in childbirth. At about the same time that Joseph and Emma had twins, and both of those twins had died. So John Murdock brings this little boy, Joseph Murdock, and this little girl, Julia, these 2 twin babies, and asks Joseph and Emma to adopt them and care for them, which they do. So this is his mission call a year ago at this point, where he's called to go and preach the gospel. John Murdock is one of those incredible missionaries. He's on our short list of most effective missionaries in the restoration of the gospel, and yet he went out and served these missions at great personal sacrifice.
We don't talk about him very much. We know about Parley P. Pratt, who actually baptized him on November 5th, 1830. John Murdock then went and converted 70 of his neighbors in the Kirtland area. He served multiple missions, was the mission president in Australia, distributed something like 24,000 pamphlets out in Australia in the Pacific area. We just don't talk much about him because he was quietly going about doing good throughout his life. And as you said, he served at tremendous cost. He lost 4 wives to death. He lost these children. And even at times, there were members of the church who falsely accused him of things. And he had to then get support from Brigham Young to maintain his standing in the church because people were making these false claims. And yet he was totally dedicated at the end of his life of proclaiming the good news of the gospel. He is just one of the great luminaries of the early church who, like Hiram Smith, is meek and quiet. He's like Sam, the brother of Nephi. He just is out doing good, and it's not about him.